Bum 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 bum
Alright, this is a NU battle versus Lauta Rocks from the Poke Wi-Fi Dojo. Sorry, I wasn't quite ready right there. Alright, so I lead with my bayonet. I know he will predict that because he's seen this bayonet a lot, so I just go straight for the Shadow Ball instead of the trick. So, that does over half to Victory Bell, but I must have got maximum damage there because he lives the second one. So then he's Sunny Days, and I'm like, alright, the Solar Beam's coming out. So I'm just going to be a jerk and steal your sunlight. So the Solar Beam does nothing to my V-Bell. Considering its defenses, it does nothing to my V-Bell. But I Sucker Punch and that will kill him. So now I'm looking like an amazing sweeper under the chlorophyll. He goes in with his Pelipper. I'm like, Pelipper, and put it to sleep. So, yeah, so I'm taking the sunlight, he withdraws, I know he was going to do that, so I do the Swords Dance, and then he goes into his Porygon 2 to trace the chlorophyll. So now this thing's a sweeper, and that's not what you want. So I'm hoping this will kill it, but of course it doesn't because these things are bulky. Abilities just screw me this match. So he shoots his ice out at me, which will kill my V-Bell, unfortunately. But now this thing has a chlorophyll boost and sunlight, and I'm not looking forward to taking it down. So I go into my Stantler, who's my special wall. I intimidate it, but that doesn't really matter. He recovers, so I'm like, no. This thing's just out of control. It's crazy fast. I Calm Mind. Don't know why. I think I just wanted to make sure I could kill it. So, yeah. He Toxics. It misses, luckily enough. I Psychic, and that unfortunately does not do very much. Except I got a crit. Never mind. I don't know what I was thinking of right there. Every other time I've tried to use this Stantler, it gets killed, so I just had a bad feeling about it, I guess. So I kill the Porygon 2, which is nice. Then this thing comes in to really mess with me with its ability. He Thunder Waves me. So my Stantler is really slow. He uses Aqua Tail, and I Psychic. And this thing must be a special wall too, and now it's a Psychic type. So I'm like, alright, well, I'm going to probably have to get another Calm Mind up. So he Aqua Tails. Since I have the Reflect up, it doesn't do much at all. So I Calm Mind again, and this time I will use Energy Ball. It's going to take neutral damage from it, but anything's helpful. Kecleon is so annoying. I never thought they would be specially bulky, and yeah, he gets a crit. So I get a grass ball of energy and fire it out the Kecleon, and now it's a grass type. So now it's time to go back in with Psychic. So he Fire Punches, and that will kill him. But Kecleons are so annoying. Like, it's ridiculous. Because you think you counter them, and then they change their type. So he switches. I knew he would. And I'm like, U-turn. I'm like, no, I have a Thunder move. So yeah, I'm out of there, and I go in with my Sand Slash because this thing's asleep. I had Manectric, which would have taken it down, but truthfully, not one part of me was scared of a Pelipper. So I set up my Rocks, which is the only thing I really wanted to get done this match. I didn't really care about much else. So then I go in with my Bayonet because I thought it was going to wake up, truthfully. I'm like, alright, so I trick the Choice Scarf onto Pelipper because these things are already pretty slow. So, it doesn't really help. It Air Slashes. And considering Bayonet's defense, that does nothing, because everything's supposed to one-hit KO Bayonet. So I do a Calm Mind, which was retarded, but luckily enough, it will mean after 2 turns of I don't know what I was going to say there. So I shoot some shadows at it, and I heal enough after a Calm Mind to live a second Air Slash. So I was lucky I took those lefties, and then I Shadow Ball, and do I kill it? Yes, I do. So Bayonet killed something. Everyone marvel in the glory. Then he goes in with Mightyena. I don't really care at this point. I know this thing has crap stats and a crap move pool. So after Bayonet's dead, this thing will just easily be revenge killed. But it gets poisoned by the Toxic Orb. I was assumed it had Guts or Quick Feet. I didn't really know what one. Since Primeape outsped, I just fell on my chair. Since Primeape outsped it, it obviously meant it had Guts, which meant I could easily kill it. So Primeape is looking good. I do another close combat just because I'm Choice Scarfed into it, and I thought it would do more to Sand Slash, but guess not. He sets up his own layer of rocks, but I don't really have anything that neat is, like, afraid of rocks. And I've got Sand Slash to Rapid Spin him away, but that's not really relevant at this point. Then he Earthquakes, and after 3 defense drops, that will easily take me out. Yeah, so he eats some leftovers. Now I'm going to have to mute the video here, actually, because my whole family came into the computer room and started talking. I revenge kill it with Hidden Power Grass, so that just kills off the Sand Slash. Alright, and oh, this wasn't the battle where this happened. I can't remember when this happened, but yeah, I had an NU battle, and a Gardevoir came in on my Porygon 2, Trace Static, and then I switched into my Primeape, U-turned out, and it got paralyzed from my Manectric Static. I thought it was this battle, but I must just be confused. I wonder if I already uploaded that. I don't know. Yeah, so I have this beautiful strategy to use Hidden Power Grass to make it a Grass type, and then use Flamethrower to make it a fire to kill it. But instead it recovers, which means my Flamethrower can't do it. I'm like, crap, I don't have anything against the fire type on this thing. So I just do Thunderbolt for stab, and now it's a Thunderer type, and I'm like, alright, I can't touch an electric type with Manectric either. And I get paralyzed and can't move, so that's just adding insult to injury, because Kecleon's ability made it so I have no super effective moves. And with carrying an Expert Belt, that sucks. So I decide just to use Signal Beam, trying to get the Parahacks, and then I will just... He gets static, which means I'll be faster. I get paralyzed and can't move, and so which means I can't use Flamethrower and get super effective damage. Now this thing's a Bug type, and Sandslash's only attacking moves that aren't Rapid Spin are Ground and Bug. So I can't touch it once again. So, Earthquake, it's not very effective, but it made it a Ground type, which I can, in fact, touch. Not really, I can just Earthquake it for neutral damage and stab. So I just decided to go for that, which almost takes it out. And I think he gets the Parahacks here. He was probably, yeah, he got Parahacks and he was trying to recover, but it didn't really work out that way, and I finished off with Earthquake. So that was a great game, Lauta, and I will push the credits up in just 1 second, so see you later. So great game, Lauta. Yeah, I'm predictable. So in the credits, I say the same exact thing every week, so don't count on anything different. The Pokemon of the game is, yeah, just, I'll tell you in a second, because I put too many spaces here, so it's going to take a while to tell you. Saint, the Manectric. So yeah, thank you for everyone. I think I'm at 50 subscribers right now. I haven't been able to check because I've been busy today. I'm moving right now, so that's why I haven't been uploading battles. But yeah, so this whole week is going to be a bit stressful, but if you go to PokeWiFiDojo.webs.com, I'm still taking battles, and I'm saving them, and I'll just upload them in time. So rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see everyone later. So, peace.